is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Odofo ya mamu nyina kwa ba famra Boadu TV so. Ye be so first time no subscribe. Ye nyina ye like video ye comment nto. Na Mugabe Listowel nana puku na Alister. Muntie tre man na no ka hono. So one guy no ka hono. Wa adwin Alister adwin. Omohyiemu na Mugabe Maase de one day na some okanyana ne say NPP will never see power again. Inti baby amoko bia amoko party ne gu, they will never see power again. Na dia ba omia be ye, they will never see power again. Na some kan NDC for no so a dwene hantan wo mu na ma sha center munyai na mombo adwuma no. Mahama bo adwuma nti munya na mombo adwuma. Listowel na poku say NPP lawyers na kasa de bon no mabon. Feda sefu akoye wo parliament. Kubisa nkwasa question. Sebi lawyer ni na ubisa law honsem. Wane answer wa unima question na ubisa na answer. Wosan ko bisa. Eti Listowel afaya. Alister kwade yenya no kra na cheze. On gu MPP no kra.
Me betina o studio ha. Ena me can say there is always a difference between MPP lawyer ni and NDC lawyer ni. Na MPP lawyer ni no or you be a unim judge unimumra inti si yenko tua bribe on judgment you betimi aye but say yenko kamra power court there wabon unim ama me chirechire mu ka say obi bia wo say o MPP ni eye lawyer ni bia no either say auto certificate no ana say ekwan of fa so onya ni certificate no nyamra no onim na ade bi si na no ewo mrahye bedwam. Oh, sir, Minua Kuma, our yet Tafu MP no. Vincent Eko Asefua.
That useless guy.
You see, Mugabe.
Don't
forget, sir, you are one of the people that made him.
Yes.
Yes. He used to come there. Yes, now, when a lawyer ni say, SIA MP. Na mesre say o MCR for kombe boy. Na yahwe dentia sa brena na make say MPP lawyer ni onimra unim judge no na yehwe dentia ene omoni abi otokonu asem ho. They only know the judges. They don't know anything law. They don't know anything law. MPP lawyer ni bi onim law. Na ka ku for the lawyer mumu a late Sheshe.
Yeah.
Okojina court, where did you come from to go to Kolebu? Is that an English? That a lawyer should speak.
Can we listen to this one?
Can be a lawyer? You can please.
Can we listen?
Permission. With your permission.
This
I
one
would want to confirm from you, and maybe for purposes of education, you indicated to us that the national security secured a search warrant. May you educate me the scope of the search warrant, if it is inclusive of searching fridges of persons, if it is inclusive of searching fridges of persons. I want to understand the scope of such a search. Thank you.
Your question is whether or not the search warrant includes searching what? But if you are a lawyer, you've seen a search warrant before. Does the search warrant specify that you search the pocket or what?
Mr. Speaker, I think this is unfair. Mr. Speaker, it's a direct question that is addressed to the minister. I want to understand the scope, the particular search warrant that he got. Is it inclusive of these searching fridges of persons? That is the question I'm asking. So you should just let me know that maybe if you just
that is why you see, Honorable Asafua, if this question were to be coming from a non-lawyer, but you have seen a copy of a search warrant before. If a warrant is issued to search your house, the warrant will not specify whether they should search pocket of all your searches, your pocket, your fridge, your kitchen, Or is that the content of the warrant? Please, if you have another question, ask.
Saba me kwa even speaker papa say papa ye dey care ma ogun memre bi adu you too much first deputy speaker
you see
no apply
ogun support no yeah what see the reason why I always say this is because in the past now sebi say NPP much of an account based party and sebi obi wo first degree kura na ebi a onru ba bia wadesua mu a odi ne ho papa enti no ubeka ya kan ne say NPP NMD4 party meboa exactly na NDC for the mole look until I got closer to the NDC no na minim say civis we bi e wo Ghana ha because there be America and I reference with the woman the professor. There is none like Professor Jena Nopokwajima in this country. There is nobody like her. Even in Africa, it's a difficulty to find her kind. In Africa,
our vice president
with 8 masters, 4 doctorates, there is none. And 8 master's degrees, 4 doctorates, a professor, first woman vice chancellor. There is none in this country.
When he says
there is none like her. Look. When you want to discuss lawyers in Ghana, the lawyers that have been called to bar are members of the Ghana Bar Association. You know, the best lawyers in Ghana, they are all NDC lawyers. Menka omo munim judge you. I go to Bible. Now we have list. Gary ni maku ye lawyer ni e Ghana. Now we have one appear kubi entokwano. Lawyer ni ya chi obi ya chi wuntumi e de natum sika say na ya chi no a ehoho a ya chi no wo $55 million ho yes sika no dia wasa ne sirem e na yokofo ate ne say ya rehwem plus cars awakọ wia e wo Canada e ne America e na yesi okay yesi emremu no lawyer Martin Pegu akogina mremu say yemma obi bia waye boni bia enya tumi a obetimi agina so dia pre bail enunti no every offense is bailable enti yebema ni bail name satisfy these conditions see so ultimi ma emremu so ultimi ma obi a owo ejapade a enu yebetimi agina so a ye 50 million Ghana cedis a yebe jao enya se jao se fa hudi o nemom ya mawo ahome se ubetimi akofie na ye frewa mo wa ba ya betoto ano 50 million Ghana cedis no se enekrampo at the prevailing rate se ye se dollar no $55 million no ye de ko eye Ghana sikamu a is over 550 million Ghana cedis. Yankasa for 550 million Ghana cedis bra. Yes, for 50 million bra as surety. Na lawyer onu eye obi a watna emremu ache a oye senior at the bar apia kubi. And eye wuntumi lawyer. Na gari ni maku free a o se me de sa de we ya yokofo ye. Lawyer wa bonu no ene me court. Me court akoye de ya me vary 50 million no say omonte so manemra form sika ye kano without the consent of the client. Yes, client na ma to me no wakwa file because onim say onim judge bi ya judge ni so ye ebi a obetimi aboa omo no he say anya wu ne judge na wo judge a wo pe ene be di asem no etewi ase no na affair wo so call withdraw because when tie pania no when tie pani nyansa and what they call yes, who casem no. If you say, won't you want them? What demu, if yada, a demu, memenda, demu, quesiada, a drada, and send the Yanko Poya na Duma Najo. So, how many years in it? When in a year, Adriane for how many days? 5 days. 5 days. Nice. Until the man for say, when in a year, Adriane for how many days? 5 days. Thank you. Oh, it is a NPP lawyer near Boa. Omunyina minyu otwinya do o omunyina MPP na Gary ni magwasha wakabo fam wateda Gabi you good Gary na me de doctor for court on na be gina mama doctor for no o si me me busy body
Yakwa man so say the net discussion no. You know about Dr. Lewis Ahena BC so na on say ne wakobo action bi.
Deadly action.
Deadly action. Then I was here for medical aka. Eja
NDC for no. They are not only beautiful.
Yes.
They are intelligent.
Yes. Very intelligent.
Hard working.
And
Doctor, do you think the NPP does NPP have her kind?
No.
Doctor, NPP more. Yes. Veterinary doctor. What being to say?
She's unmatched on the other side.
But NDC for they are doing the service to themselves. Okay. Doctor Nukrenya mi enimni NDC for nsua de we say ewiase efre baby Brandon enye say bi kura na MPP for de no ade ni ho but oya ma ya kase wo ho wo de wo what I say DS is arrogance is when you have nothing but you want to show something, but you should be proud of yourselves and showcase what you have. Tell the world what you have. If it's about civil engineering, let the world know how many civil engineers you have. To say ne, uye interview, obey or veterinary doctor, mua, Cuban trained doctor. MPP for mo dear way, omonibi. MPP for ni veterinary doctor, what being say, ebini. And so there be a major numu sa sif say, omu enyansa fobi. Hwe afenyo making why lawyer ni say ni so wo su nyina ne say okoko to be lusu case no because e ho ye kwaka law wo ho kan no first no court no yes first no court enye mra no koka onim judge no enti ye say ni so wo su nyina ne say ye titokonu be kwa ma me kwa akoka ma asem say ni Justin Kodua why lawyer ni we why lawyer ni Nana B why lawyer ni Obri Boy lawyer ni Abronye
Everybody they were a good lawyer.
Dabi una osie.
We me offer.
Nti wo ka bia mana kan kama obi ehu. Oh so ye ka MPP lawyer.
Yes musunwa ba.
Onye obi a onum mra.
Onim judge.
Obi onim judge. Enti na da bia me say kohwe Anas Arimia Anas case na wo de betu dwemu a ma judge fo bi ho kire omo no. Na hwe chambers ana cases ni free. So won ko hwe kufa do chambers wo wa.
Wakasao.
Frank Davis or a lawyer. Tiena no ne kasa. Ya onu ne akwai ya special prosecutor
Kiseja ben.
Kiseja ben. Woni nanya a whole law lecturer onu a kire nkonfo ade. Wo ba be dran ma, wo kwa fa cement paper wa tro so say anu ti kanu for ya tayare. Eka we eka yo mo pen so akode be court na judge bi so onu so say bi na adin da form a di agro no onu so ama judgment.
On judges no.
Because waje ponche waje demude edu baby na lawyer for akufo do use omo no omo da main back mu watoto de Ghana sika to main back e dia ma omo no omo di tim enso busa de brofa wontimi nka brofo mpo
evidence
subject verb agreement people chow me obusa me evidence wa ma ko budin o
me yo kan na ma yi me ho afiri mu
yo enti ma me busa me evidence ne dia doso because ye ni mo mo akorola mpo kra no omo ntimi nto omo nya sika wo he koto main back no Gary oye lawyer Gabi Asante Daku, why a lawyer ni. Asante Bedi at you, Kofi Asante Bedi at you, Yafono. Why a lawyer ni? Musa say, no wako, your friend is a first degree, Kwabida, or the bay a lawyer. What do you do, Papa certificate? Acquire lawyer.
No, you don't have it.
You don't have them, and I make us a open Musa. I
made a mistake, and maybe the me who feel.
I Missing only first degree. It's a then obey a lawyer. Ne papa wie Legon 1979 or the certificate ni call New York University. Almost say, hey, 17-year-old boy having an LLB certificate, then you must be a juniors. They awarded him. Kofi Asante Bedi too. They awarded him.
Many evidence.
Etino, ye can say people lawyer ni a wa bon che kro. He obi a lawyer ni mu a. Ye ka energy sector levy. Afraid you say e levy because he need energy need we afenyo enso e lawyer ni enti na me catch you say Ghana Bar Association no e wo so omugu no ana say NDC for omonti omon so bar association
me bar na e drinking
e ye chop bar e ye ensa bar ba omo ko twa
Ghana Journalists Association
Emremu de sesenti na repeal law no. Omo di ba constitution nim. Enu ti na omo di dwe wo yen so no. Wu na se atokonu asem ba ye. A lawyer for mutimi sie agina ye. Muko sie agina ye wi anoma sa akoda ama no. Etimi de me friend say eye konkonte choba. Na omo ye. Mesre omo say you say baby a minor dru no. Ye di nimde ni nyansa pe na eye reset no. Eti say wo feel say o man no wuntimi nka nyansa sem mu a. Se sa onu ma na kotogo. Togo for kra isi omo nyew. Ebi a just okọ Azerbaijan ho baby. Ana say at best epono na da ho no mo nkọhye no.
Very well.
Se ye di nyansa pe na kasa Ghana uni nyansa ka wanu tum.
Say mo ka.
Onya lawyer papa ka wanu tum e ko gina ho no na search warrant. Search warrant kwa wuni ma de kro. Wei wa lawyer ni.
Search warrant won pass.
Asefua wei lawyer wei wa lawyer. E wo Kumasi tu ni ho. I me a lawyer. We MP
Tafo Pankro no.
MP fui.
That's it.
Wait. Why a lawyer?
MP.
MP fui.
Okay. FUI.
Capital F, capital U, capital I fui. With an exclamation mark.
Fui.
MP fui.
Thank you. Let's move on. Moses Clinic and Eba Center that was say and every na sadaka say nkoma Victory Garlic Mr. Dr. Amwako Nyamisha Munyina Samosu Asene Safari Valley Eco Resort muso ewo dewe in the eastern region munkoso nkrikre mu say ya maame eye aduya eye power specialist about hospital mami ene nwumre wapom etesen oba echacha munkoso maya ayaresa hepatitis A B C D kosi yi sanso ena eye fibroid ene eye kompo ni nyina no ye ma medi hu djuma papa takrade Kumase ene nkraha obehunu na ja oso akwa akwaje wo ayaresa ye fa asida kese fa Macintosh baby awu bia no ye special aid to Honorable John Jinapo greetings so say mo enjoy show ni ye papa sanso ena nyame nipa nyame akwa ya ono so ehwe eye Reverend Kingsley baby awu bia so ye obi a wotie program yi papa weni menua junior na nkane no wo eye go so boy junior bibia aboko de na eye Reverend Kingsley nyame shira wo sanso na me papa so Boadu nyame shira Jesus anwofe munyina nyame enka mo prophet na jegeze me yise bibia boko ene we 5th June so no see June born fantastic prophet na jegeze say with you happy birthday to you me yise bibia boko mansa musanso enjoy show no ewo eye London ye chacha munyina ho no we post ni efre wo sugar oso enjoy show no papa we say Mugabe nkofu mienu de wo ba mo fa fire service mo fa fire time miss you cause on some mo kan anu ohye na enjoy show ni papa DSP they say ACP capacity man happy birthday in advance you can only go higher and higher this is a half ACP Sefasata say Bekwai second in command Bekwai twice you have done the needful you have done the needful chairman survivor happy birthday June for ni na mechacha mu chairman survivor china eyo birthday
June for no em say ya na
anka to ahoy
enka munya ya ke wo epo
Honorable Agalga ke we dey na say
epo for no ye nyina epo for no
one of my senior brother's birthday
your daya no chief of staff
as a birthday we one we say we can we say birthday we will promote to crack head anya happy
David, me mediama. Send you to mediama. I will call all the CEOs that it is your birthday and they must do something for you.
Kevin.
Oh, don't do Bugnatus. He will come along. He will be my supporter. He will come along.
Thank you.
Mugabe, in some baby, what I see a car. Time me call. Me the manu be sim me ba. Yes. He mufi say enkwala. Me chia madam for Thomas Abobi Mensa. Or a chartered accountant way back 2006. A do no so I see a no DMD FNA. E Ghana water no. Ya bypassing because onu no ko hu say Ghana water tuesi carbone ama edubuahin. And no true report said that payment should be stopped until Nwaba time. Mr. John Dramani Mahama say Ghana water from Penua. Kona ko fanu. John Mahama ko fato Masabobi Mensa. He's a decent man. He's intelligent when it comes to finance. And he's ready to serve the nation. Now, Ghana water, if you make a mistake and you don't make this man DFNA, the World Bank will never bring any project to Accra concerning water. I'm telling you, they need decent people, qualified people who have the nation at heart to make sure water flows through our service, our pubs. Sinti Mugabe, Ghana Nurses Association.
France is it Lamte, right?
Yes, the neighbor Accra.
Accra West.
I'm the neighbor Accra. Naka mo the neighbor Accra East. And obi asako ye kontonchi no the naka Accra West. Accra East ni no makache Richard apia otu engineer. Onu no tia sa sika no ma edu boy no.
Scanner no mutia.
Yes, he knew about it that the money was not going. Why is it still in the service? Okay, say Antonia Mu Adonko ma tell baby o free. Ya the net free central region. So on be chief procurement. E wo Ghana water me pa where did money allegedly one top electric poles $50 million
water and a tall electric poles.
What be that? On the boss Stephen Dampari. No, all this was you see, me, I don't hate anybody. I want JM to succeed, and we cannot sell Ghana water. And we mean and I'm telling you, I will never allow Mugabe. Mami, quick. Nurses Association for no Ghana Registered Nurses Association for no any midwives no. Mr. Minister no, or my president no, on paper being fan or your NPP ni strike or muko is needless. I'm telling you. They've tried their goal. Oh, NPP ni kuya English a man from NPP chairperson. Go and check. The Ghana Nurses Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. Mamino ni kuya NPP ni wa English a man from. This is political. 5 months into the government coming to power, you can't sit.
Hospital one I want say oko siwa a government hospital.
Yeah.
Administrator no one your friend Ponyando.
Yeah.
NPP communication.
Yes. How do you keep such people?
How do you keep
these people there? How do you keep people there? So I'm wondering, striking is needless. But yes, someone on say it's political. When I saw it, I said, hey, they have hung themselves. I will go back to Akando and name all the NPP nurses I know in Ghana from Rich Hospital to our government hospital. I will give him the names so that he has the benefit of bringing the right people to come and serve Mother Ghana.
Our Fonso deserves better. Fonso deserves.
Yes, they rejected it. They said they won't go. They said they won't go on strike. They want to serve their people. Mugabe,
they are working.
Yes. Now, who are from market? What sorry, say, won't bring me and Beji. Once the new engine will be able to swoop. So, won't tell see export price.
But do we need them?
That's what I'm saying. That export price won't take them. I didn't answer the price in the Bebano. You better one city new their share because city new is performing well against the dollar. Fantastic. So it will not come out and affect our pockets. But in the pricing, it will see X pump no be. You understand? You have government subsidy, all those ones. I think I wrote them here. When you talk about the X pump price, it's about taxes, the ex refinery prices, all those ones lumped up together. That will bring the price out finally to the public to come and buy. In that calculation, because the cedi is doing well against the dollar, they will put in that one cedi. It will not affect our pockets. This is innovative. Now, Muma Bejakat say, you young boy, just 47, when you made ECD board chair, look at how you run the place down. Who to me $500,000 sell the Kokra container. Baku saying 1,003. Ebedu Ghana is almost $650 million. Ni ashena sa containers na ko demorage. What you say? Ni a oxino no wa fa chire. Akoto no wa de akọ minting company. Who be friend who sikani. She ka mo bo energy sector. Who should come and pay? Mo be say mo dum so e be say ye kon. Na mo tumi ka say dum so.
Alister.
Yes.
Ma inkiri nkomu ma me.
And I mean tell say so such a guy or no so demonstration. He must come, let me explain to him. This is not
now on our demonstration now on notify police for.
Sir,
it is in our constitution.
Yes, and I mean, Mugabe, Nakobi. The other time I was watching the parliamentarians break the law, going to Yoko without police permission. Me call demonstration February 15, 2012 without police permission. Yachimi, N1 so. Yachimi, not Professor Mills. Yes, not Professor Mills. Power. Papa Kosindu warned me that if you have to go on a demonstration, you need police permission. He warned me. I didn't listen. So I went. I was arrested. Biatinga, Hon and Fire Kwan, so I'm in the yard. Rose Biatinga, yes. Miss Salutin Bebia. Ah, the Miko, the Fiat, oh, send me the Papa. See, I somehow TV Nusu, radio Nusu, I'm telling you, and Papa. Nagana, and Kano Crack, and only on Upona, so the IGP and so Kofi. Mugabe, it's not a friend marking. On for mining no moon. Already, no, listen, this guy, you see, his criminal intentions in politics are too manifesting for everywhere he goes. He went to Ghana Water Company. He went to destroy the place. He gave himself contracts. All the contracts he gave to himself. It is there. Board chairman up checkbook shenemotuum not the nam. Onoma haulage contracts for all the chemicals going to all the 90 water stations. Now, Kaka need to pay no assign check, you know.
But you have evidence.
I'm telling you, I'm giving you facts, Mugabe. Me, I don't lie. I don't hate him. I have nothing up against him. Oh, please, you could not be my. We're in the same university. Yes, we have different ambitions. Going to the university, I did a course, intellectuals and national development, and I learned that you cannot go to school at the expense of your state. Now, free school bow this time in the ball money pool. And I'm sorry, I'm saying the politics. I will step all those people, all those young criminally minded politicians who want to get an opportunity to get into politics and then use the opportunity to acquiesce wealth, steal it and make it their own and call them rich over us in this same town. Today is 5th June. Yes, it's 5th June. It's exactly 46 years ago when people sat in the Burma Hall to decide who were going to face the firing squad. What did they do? I ask every time. We're in June. What did they do? You see the rainfall yesterday? It was a warning to all politicians, including Afenyo Markin. We have 30-something years of a democracy. We have never come for a house cleaning against any politician in this 34 years of a democracy. So we expect young men like him to behave well so that we don't lose what we have now. You understand? Yes, you Ghana Water, bought here. So the Okoye road fund, bought here. ECG, bought here. Look at what you did. Is that what a champion did? Is that what you two did? I'm asking. They were killed on 16 June 1979. Those two were shot first. Today, people drive by Teshi. Yeah, the month of June. People drive by Teshi. They see the firing range, but they cannot tell their children the history. Especially those politicians who have stolen from us, who live around Sakumon and Co. They drive past the place. Tell your children the history so that people will not come and destroy this country. Look, ECG is an essential services. I'm telling you. Why is it under national security? Okay, say if Accra goes dark, somebody cannot steal the power that we are all enjoying now. When I say steal the power, you don't understand what I mean. Yes, somebody can use the cover of darkness to steal the democracy from us. So we need light everywhere we are. We need light for education. We need light for our industry. We need light for domestic and industrial use all over. So electricity is an essential commodity. So if you get a chance as a young boy, young lawyer, to go there and be board chairman, what you should bring to the place is transformation so that your name will last forever. Having to read books like Lee Kuan Yew, how he was able to transform a whole nation. Why? Went to the road fund. Look at the state of our roads. They were telling us they had done 12,000 kilometers. All the money is with Afenyo Markin and Wontumi. Yes, we have to find the money from them. Look, I'm telling you, Afenyo Markin, this is not the e-levy. This is the energy sector levy. It is different. Even from your Esra. Esra no kwa masa de akosia wa. Emi ngwasie fo. Mum fari ade. Esra no kwa masa senu. Mu de akosia wa. You bought an investment banker, criminally minded, to come and superimpose himself on our economy. Yes. Mu de akosi collateral. Mu de akosia wa. Look at even Kelly Gajepo when he came to ECG. A mess of himself. It's immediate. Yes. Yes, I know him from Databank. Into Mugabe, it pains me. Say a bank way being innovative and look at where they have put the tax. The one city I told you in the X pump into because the city is doing well, so they will put it to cap up the city's performance. So you will see it. He's worried about it because he's a theoretician when it comes to economics. He does not know he doesn't know. At once, forcing to make the economy work. You have people like Afenyo Markin, like I always repeat. They are sitting somewhere trying to mark and observe that is this guy doing well. And then you have the Otale man, Baumia, also trying to see Otale. because it's always shaking his head like a lizard, like an agama lizard. Okay. Agama lizard always shaking his head.
Right?
Me know you are no come Otale. Yes, Mugabe. So Mugabe, they cannot fool us. Look at the debt they left. $3.7 million. One and go to ya.
$3.7
million. Billion.
Yeah.
$1 billion. Who should go and pay?
And you call IMF and a percent.
3
and a cow my jar 2 years ago.
Yes.
NPP for no.
Yes.
The useless ones.
Yes. Energy sector kwa. Hey, John Jinapon Yankopon. Only at to forcing. God should continue to open your mind. I told you. They were the first 3 center backs, were they not? Yes, they were part of the 3 center backs. Yankopon, God should continue to open your mind. 3.1 billion, yes. And there's an excess they have to pay. That makes it 3.7. And then every month they have to go and raise $1.2 million for fuel to fire our gas plants, our fuel plants, because now gas is not readily available. So they have to buy light crude. So he has to make provision for it. Now, say you see your plant, you see your fuel. Intina dum so no saba, no more sad. So this is wisdom, thinking out of the challenges. Atuforcing and John Jinapo have brought out Mugabe.
They'll fix it.
Yeah, no. This is on its way to fix it. Yes, they will pay the debt by because they're going to raise 5.7 billion Ghana cedis, and it will cater for the debt.
Fantastic.
And then we'll be able to get the 1.2 to make sure we fire the plants in order that we get electricity.
Move on.
We have seen that there's an idea to collapse the ECG under the NPP. They've tried it several times. Wow, they believe in privatization. Yen bubu nu nien ton, ye ton so yen ton no basa basa. Na yen to me fan ye bibia bium. Na ya be ton. Yes, look at what they did to the national airline. Look at how they sold it. To recover it, Charlie, it is too hard. So sa no mutie.
And today we are going to get another national
yes, the new national airline will come. Mugabe. So it pains me. I would not sit here and say that I'm happy with what Afenyo is doing with because you had a chance to be there. You were part of the problem. In 1979, when the coup struck, do you know Rawlings's a slogan across the whole country? You are either part of the problem or part of the solution. You, Afenyo, tell us, are you not part of the ECG problem today? Afenyo marking, Efutu Afenyo marking, Winnie Bafo, Munkache Muempinu, Mumbisano. Is it not part of the energy sector debt that has been left? Sika 490 million within 3 months, unaccounted for as board chairman. And I don't Sikadi. Missy, we sit down with Krobi so for Ponkoni Church. Go and see what they are. Ponkoni Church.
Ponko.
Ni Church.
Ponkoni Church.
Such an idiot.
Ponkoni what?
Ni Church.
Fantastic.
Well, sit down, go and see the estate he has put up there. He calls himself a rich man.
I wonder which region is that?
It's a central region. He has bought land for 99 years.
Papa.
Mugabe. So you look. This guy. Even people around him who went to Cape Coast to invest in him, who he ran away. They saw that he couldn't stay on with the 80% run away. Today are following him and begging him like something. He's nobody. Tell him the truth. Face him. People were shot in this country. I'm saying today is 5th June. In the Burma Hall early, some 46 years ago, people's names were being rounded up to face the firing squad. And do you know how Afifa's name came in? Afifa Noah handy over 10 years on. He was far away in his home village in Krobo. You mentioned it to me the other time. How did he come in? Major General Joshua Hamidu. I'm saying it here. Major General Joshua Hamidu. He was the one who sent for Afifa. Your day of reckoning will come, all of you. On my way, it will soon. Untumi be you mine sika. Emfanya udia na nsamba ye kokoti ntaye so. Na untie de obeye anade ope. Usika wanya if we are to go inside. Look, Yoko, what are they doing? They should go to his doorstep. And Avenue? Yes, why? All the mess. Look, Ghana Water is in a mess. Ghana Water cannot pay itself. Ghana Water, until 8 for 9 June. Oh yes, he's suffering. Muntawakilu indeed is suffering, and he himself will not listen to advice. He has surrounded himself with the same NPP people who hit Clifford Brima down. They are with him. Or your changes be. Changes not here, and I'm telling you, Mugabe.
It's my brother. Don't go there.
No, do you know what he did? The changes he did. Do you know what?
Slow,
somebody
slow.
No, how slow? If you tell me to slow, I'll go fast. Please. No. Mutawakili is better. We want to make the place better. Water is not for anybody. 90 water stations. Baby, to my brother is there.
We'll bring him to the studio.
No. Me to have brothers there.
We'll bring him to the studio.
No, Mugabe, no. Look, he has made changes. The changes he made, he should let it go public. I'm asking him, how did he bring Antoniamu Adonko from the central region, central region, to the head office to come and be in charge of materials? when that same person was involved with Stephen Dampari to buy electric poles of $50 million worth for Ghana Water. You know the money has not been paid. This gentleman I mentioned, Thomas Abobi Mensah, he has written a report to the attorney general, to the auditor general.
You have a copy of the report.
I'm telling you, not to release the money because it is fictitious for Ghana Water to go and buy electric poles to the tune of. And today, that Anthony Amu Adonko, he is at the head office. He's a big man. He's with Munta Wakilu. Do you know the story I hear? Munta Wakilu himself was a contractor some time back with Ghana Water. It was this man who was doing his work for him. So that is why
allegedly.
He has brought him. Yes, that is why he has brought him there.
Allegedly.
Mugabe one shot Ghana Water begu me kan o kase me boa. The whole Accra was yenyensuo. Colleague no choko, go and find out. That's why they are trying to bring Reverend engineer from. He should come to Accra East because I've told you that Richard Opon, the guy who is there, Richard Apiaotu, he was the one who ran Baumie's digitalization program. He was the one who paid the Dubai. He was the one in charge of technology and innovation. He's still there. They have brought him to Accra East. He's Ogbodo. At Accra East, somebody who the Iyoko has interpreted him.
Oh, you're done.
Muta Wakilu swear no. The Kebibia. Now say I'm so
I know.
Me say omukoye fraud. Omu declare that Clifford for Brian Mafie, non backdating, non signing. Instead of sacking them, he has rather redeployed them to go to sack them. A criminal. Muta Wakilu, what are you afraid of? I'm surprised. You're a member of parliament from Damango. You lost your seat. You lost your seat and you're brought to Ghana Water. The president had faith in you to come and bring transformation to the place. What is happening? What is happening in Ghana Water?
Let's take our time.
Mugabe, so me the end yes, whilst I'm talking about water, I finished with my electricity. Those places are essential
water
commodities, yes, to the nation. And we cannot sit down to allow it the way they want to run it so that it gets to a stage that we have to privatize it. And that one, any government in power, I will fight the person. How can we privatize water and electricity? We cannot do it. Maybe sections of it, even that one, let indigenous people take part in it so that the earnings will come to them. Mugabe, you do pensobi assassin weswa. Say you're more political positioner. It's not for you to come and amass wealth.
To serve.
It's for you to come and serve your people. In serving your people, you will get reward. I always talk about Nkrumah. What have we paid him for all he did for us? Today we all drive on the motorway. We all go through the Eastern Corridor. We all attend his 43 brand new secondary schools he built for us. You understand? Yes, those factories we sold. Why did we sell them? In 1960 alone, in 1961, 60 new factories. You think if he had not seen oil, he would have started them an oil refinery. Let's raise our head. And like I've said, today is 5th June. 46 years ago, young military officers had to meet in the Burma Hall Air Force Station in order to decide who was going to face the firing squad. If you're a politician today, 34 years of our democracy, 33 years, do self-introspection. Sit down and be reflective and see what did those people do that they were shot. And that given opportunity in the democracy, I will do better. I won't hide behind, I know the law, or the law is the law. You have to know that the law is the law is the law. You have to know that. And open your brain. It's Mugabe. Me do my way. Me do mine. Me pay mine. No say me see pay mine. Yes. And yes, my sister Hannah Bisu. Look at where far away she is. Obabesia. She's fighting for the nation. These Chinese people have come into our forest to come and destroy our forests. And you, commander, behind your police station, they are doing galamsey, illegal mining, and they are being caught. Now you want to save them in front of a whole director, executive secretary to the Minerals Development Fund, whose duty is to
National
go
Women Organization.
Yes, whose duty is to go to those communities that mining has affected negatively in order to use part of a fund to reconstruct or redevelop. She's on a mission. We must support her. I salute her wherever she is, and I pray a safe travel back to Accra. Yes, traveling messes. Angels no Mugabe, angels no. Mumfanimra, una de bia oboni di. Angels no mfanim bedu pepepe. Ya inti Mugabe, misre mika. Enye se minta obi a unim. Me call Ghana Civil Aviation Authority. Me call say papa no or started Juma 1996. We got wrong information. And I recommend Nina a car says 7th floor power honey adinina and yanukre. I went to see for myself. There is no bed at the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority 8th floor. I went there myself. The report we got. Yes, and I make the report. I like to be fair to people. And when I met the Reverend, he told me how he got his job at the place. And he showed me pictures that way back in 2016 when they were opening a place onu na all bumper onu ni reverend na ogire mu no nti say na JM munim ne dada do si na dan for ni Professor Mills no ko ni ho internal revenue service me na meka baby nti JM appointments no yes sometimes we get information which is different from but that's JM's appointee and he's doing well hard for you
all the appointees
yeah that hard for you ojo matiko tamale omutumiko pepepe na me matuama no say I'm following him how he'll be able to help JM to achieve his aim in the aviation sector. He talks about a new national airline and training school, you understand? And all those things, I followed that. But yeah, appointed Deputy Director General, it was technical. And tension was power on Shana.
The presidency. And I, Dr. Bawumia, misleading Ghanaians about the one Ghana a year levia ye de ato sono ya wo friend say dumso levy o de ye on sabe omoni me say me makacho say the only voice young people before slow Mugabe voice na paya omoba ne say ka radio no kwa ni eyinimi na me ma mojo ma ma chi do ma me say me be ha ma na bre me dey 5 no me jira mu defend you wo bia obayi uti bia no say ye Kufuado say ye Bawumi o wo ba botena be ka asem na se nyansa nim a me ka chiro play say some how can nyansa nim Ghana for emfa ena abrejo mama ebe take over power no na petrol no 1 liter ne nam 19 point something ene petrol aba for ma baba bedu 11 a year Ghana cedis from 19 to 11 aba down to 11. This is common sense. Sana wutia 19 under your mama Ghana Akufo-Addo time ye de taxes awodo ani ade ekumu no your mama no ni papa odwene de no mo hwehwa ne se o ma wei dum so ani ade ebese wo man no adwene papa biya ni wo mutim and I'm telling Ghanaians and them come muntie bibi asatema wi otumfo se to ate kokoso nana boni de no apagya omo me asomdwe kan Ken Solomon was it your mama na point is no omo your mama na on succeed me ametie me yi makoma mu nyina say samede me se be segem e de ama his excellency John Dramani Mahama any NDC na political party e fan NDC e be gina mu ama NPP timi ma power bi mu a I'm more than ready bad Bawumia such a munafiki man wait womu hu power bi mu da but e be gina juma ya satini yie no ya be koso saa ma ya nye bibia be gu John Mahama ni mu ase eni aban ni mu ase no se mi hu a me meka ene musumunim se me nye obi a me fire abaka se o muga slow down me se me fire na ka se me slow down kwa afa na angels no wo so mo abufuo ba bia no kura ni da bia meka akere wo play nye play fa me se ye mu bi ye pese ke ye a ke ye wo NPP time yes Ghana must go back no na omodi asoma journalist na afro akese se bo fruit no no abegina eye chef filling station won say me fire omo tumi mi o ma no me wo credibility integrity as is there plain and sema ba wo miama ha se won say journalist fo bia ha se etonyo praise John Mahama munafiki ones monkwada ma fire monkwada ye hia mo praises 3 days to elections na modem masses agogo Kumase edi John Mahama atem they should make a wrong move say me wura Jubilee House me hu san kofo no any appointee bia me hu sa journalist for bia me ba office me pamomo me create confusion in that office na mo bete menka they shouldn't come closer to this administration woman the 8 years they should go the airwaves the whole Ghana I'm the boss. I'm the one controlling the whole airwaves in Ghana. When it comes to NDC, we are in power. Mugabe kasasa koda utie we are anu no higher power. Any TV XYZ. ABC they no kaya is saying. SY Z. Enzai. Session now utie no session need the power. Power dey to me. Ko whistle time. Maybe a year no. But womia at this time, who started say what they do something one ebe politics. John Muhammad ya ono on kasa just like that too. Wo fie nyansa, wono no oye problem solver baby a obekọ no, wo ye game changer, wo ye obi oye field marshal, or solve problem of fix Adabia complain. I'm a general manager na me adabia complain. Adwuma wura adabia complain. No. I didn't say I was making sure say be fix it. And you won't say I didn't know how be fix our problem no. And now where TV XYZ to the Power FM who tie na wo share Facebook live won say eni so keke. Ye di nipa NC positions anu no ma ye adwuma na omo the resource papa e di aba result oriented.
And throw baby, Mimi Gidi say, Ubube country and say, Yensan Babio.
It's a here for. And me crying ready so mubitio. And me, and Ponche crying ready so about me mubitio. What true for? Ye live in every one magana from what to useless former vice president. We can't be president, Eddie. Now we are more some waka friend Chawa. I'm one free okwa said you kumase the tamanene eye other regions na ka Mugabe menye Mugabe kamenya tankolega biga kamenya capacity man NPP for hwe mu hu power biem say ansana jomama ebeteki eye overpower on the 7th day of January 2025 na gallon of petrol eye 75 Ghana cedis and 1 gallon eye 50 Ghana cedis 4 liters 50 Ghana cedis. Inti 50 Ghana cedis nutiu and a jomama no was say liter bia no man 1 Ghana. Inti mini okaza se siano na utua a year 75 Ghana cedis in 2024 and a jomama utua 54 Ghana including the levy. Ye beboama mo ekano useless ones ekana mo muja to ho no ye de akotua twasa ekano. We no oyobi o solve problem on create problem e kana kronfo muja to ho no jomama ebe ye adwuma de atuasa e ka no enu jomama His Excellency President of the Republic me ma fra na aba bumfa ya somla na nzem same mambenya mporo so papa na kasa ni se ma okanyina ne se mumwa na wanga na yitu amfa support no na ontumi mwa said the bear, you be tia kana eden every ho ni enkania no said the NPP for mambofo we UPS for mambofo ekufo ado mambofo nkofo yi pese Ghana nwura dum sum no ni nyina beti ma eden every ho ede amaye o ba o me akasa monkeys eye omo de ba wi aburo bi any time I obeti mu a useless statement no one nobody have time for those ones again. You must change monkoda 8 years muhu power 20 years muhu power Ghana for any abio John konesa yepanesa yebetua abro oda ne baby ono fasa levi hu ye ne etofu ani yebetua any problem Ghana for so mo betua nti ba wo me ha one say ja useless things and na Thursday it's a holiday. The Tinamemba, Intenem Dini Shim. And there a year Thursday, dear. You say Drew Thursday, say, Yenya a year Dr. Amwakon, and I see victory. And there, Minya, ya, dear Beko cement, your woman, Nafi Yaba. Yaba, Alister Nelson, any Listowel and Aquisipoku be seen Quina. And if ya, Yenya Bama will see Chief Fire Officer, and the whole Ghana champion, Boadu Maase. Na yebo janisi anoma ma fire tender no ba kwa ben ha because enne me bie ja basa me kwaso a sheki o my way me se de jomama ekoyi a me na meka na memo ne ye amemo ne fe amemo ne yakono Ghana fo ajatum otumfo ajatum si ye moano yemo bia kwa mo bia hwewure mo be penetrate meye eniema fo bia evan ha papa we o wakoma pa what you say ya sorry ana pana panyina fa phone no afra wo ni bisa wo se wo te say I mean that alone executive secretary to me for phone no bisa say Mugabe te won ka che bibia bako madam ne kwala that is I mean will be omu woni pa ho adwene governor of the Bank of Ghana no afa phone no afra honorable ayo manebo amano afra honorable kujo to black no afra bibia bako is everything okay honorable Felix Kwache we mu ne person mu nya adwuma no Sami Janvi name them honorable Kwame Agboja honorable Helen Adjoan Tosomo I mean ye were competent people omo eye adwuma wo se bo ma paso yes ahomaso obi a we ahomaso akakaben you can't serve under this administration the John Mahama I know the John Mahama I know the president I know you can't make that mistake because momo be eneni nyina obi a wa hobrase and they are working me betrana me catch you say they are not working and chese mitini mo sum minu Abraham salam alaikum daya no so me chia ho nkoso mo adwuma mo aya papa ne sa minu Franka lomo posifo ne panifo bambo fo mo be Excellency John Dramani Mahama eni aye chief of staff mo Colonel Isa mo adwuma Lieutenant Colonel aye Isa mo adwuma nyanya me come ho angels no so come ho John Mahama will succeed